Hi guys, and welcome back to another video. I have a different type of video for you guys. You might be thinking by my title, yes, why do you need 5 planners? And how do you stay organized with so many planners? So I think the beauty of having 5 different planners and kind of like staying organized, it's more like, I have them for different categories. So let me just tell you what I have here. So I have my simple grid B6 notebook. I have my B6 planner, and this is a vertical planner. Then I have my Hobonichi Weeks. This is the one that I carry with me everywhere. Then I have my Sterling Ink Common Planner, which is like a week's as well. Then the last one that I have is my Bible or, journaling planner. And this one is kind of like a dupes of a week's. I will show you a little bit into each one of them, but I think the way that I kind of wanted to show you how I choose the stickers or the kits or how I'm gonna set it up, because obviously with multiple planners I have to have a plan, right? Like, how am I just gonna choose something for this one or this one? So let me start by showing you this one. Let me move these out of the way. So this one, my Bible one, you guys have probably seen it around here. I did set it up, so you guys have probably seen this. Since it is a little bit, private, I won't be sharing the content, but you guys can take a look. You see, I used it for swatching and stuff. So let me show you the month of March, because obviously I haven't started, right? So this planner is the exact same layout as the weeks, only that this paper is super thick. So what I like to do is I'll go into the monthlies. So I will originally do my monthly, and I will select, like, based on the size that I have, I won't have a lot of space. So I will try to choose like stickers that would fit this. So I think to myself, where I go through my planners and say, which ones do I need a monthly calendar? Which ones do I need, say, for kits? So example, for this one, I need a monthly one, and I need 1, 2, 3, 4 weeks, right? So I would look through all of my stickers and random sticker books and everything that I have. So for these types of planners that are kind of small, what I like to do is kind of use these from the Paper Dolls or any shop that I have. And I'll just use like deco, because I don't have a lot of space, right? And then I like to decorate more like on the outside or this side, because in this planner I will usually just write like Bible notes or how I'm feeling and all that. So I like to use these kind of like smaller ones. This would be a perfect one, just decorate it and use highlighter or my Tombow markers. So that's one of the things that I like to do with this planner. So I would select it, have it ready ahead of time. So like that, when I come in the mornings, I just sit down and write it. I like to do this one the whole month. I like to set it up ahead of time. I just like to write something that I'm thankful for in my life on that day. So I'm not keeping extensive, detail things over here. But I think that that's one of the things that helps me, to use all of my planners, because these are very small and it has very limited amount of space to actually get things done. So same with my common planner. This one is more like a health and wellness, kind of like journal. I like to set up my monthly as well as my week. So for this one, I would need 1, 2, 3, 4 weeks and 1 monthly. And you can see right here, I don't have a lot of space also. So that's one thing that helps me to stay on top of my planner. So you can see here, it's not a lot of space that I have to write. So I like to do that. And in the back pages, where is that I do my journaling, I kind of just use washi and like other stickers, but I also like to select that to have it ready, at the beginning of the month. So that takes no time at all either. you might think, well, that's a lot of planners. But yeah, maybe I'm spending 15 minutes. I would say minimum 10. I mean, maximum 10 in each planner, except for my Bible journaling. But it's still not, I'm not keeping a lot of notes. And you guys know my weeks. You guys have seen, this is the one that I share the most because it's a planner that I take with me, but I don't write like personal stuff, just kind of things that I have to do during the month. So for this one, I have to set up my month, right? And I have to set up my week. So for this one, it's the same thing. So I have my monthly that I have to set up. I have my weeks. So 1, 2, 3, and 4. So I like to select kits because I know I have a lot of kits that I had from, last year that I purchased. So I want to make sure I use those. I don't have to, have a lot of leftover sticker kits. So then for this one is my planner where I like to keep track of all of my cute things that I do for, Instagram, Facebook, and all of that. So this one is like a blank slate, but it is a monthly. So I select also a kit for the month. I select the stickers or kits that I'm going to use for the week, and you can see this one is undated. And for this one, since I did 2 weeks ahead, I only need to do 2 more weeks and my monthly, which most of the time I will share my monthly in this one because I don't like write anything really, specific or stuff like that. I just love how pretty it looks and it's super cute. So for this one, I would need 3 kits or sticker sheets, stuff like that. Then for the last one, this one is just like my household notebook that I have, and this one, it doesn't have a monthly, so I don't have to worry about that. I just actually add tabs, and these are from Oki Plans, to indicate where my month starts. At least I can have an idea. Well, this was everything that I got done in January, and this is February. So for this one, what I do is I'll count out the pages, right? So 7 pages, and I will decorate. So I can show you this one, right? This one is the last week for February, beginning of March. So I would select kits or just washi, anything that I feel that, I can use here. I don't have to have a specific kit because it's just a blank sheet, right? So then I like to do that in this one. So now let me show you the system that I implemented, right, for this purpose, to stay on track and make sure that I use all of my stickers, making sure I don't order things that I don't need. So this is a little kind of like a file folder that I got from Daiso, and I love that it has a little pocket because in here I can put like little kits, because March is my birthday, so you guys are gonna see a lot of birthday kits, because I'm like, if I'm not gonna use them in March right now, then I'm not gonna use them. So I want to make sure that I use my kit for March. So see, this is what I do. I get a little sheet of paper. So I say for my Hobonichi weeks, I need 4 weeks. I need a monthly, and I say which one I want to use per week, per month, and I have them all here. So I have 1. Let me move this so you guys can see better. I have 2, 3, and 4. This is what I want to use, right? Then I have my sterling ink, and then I have week 1, 2, 3, 4, my monthly. This one does need a monthly. So this one is my first one, my second one, my third one, my fourth one, my fifth one. Then I have my notebook, my B6 notebook. I have 1, 2, 3, 4. And then I have my B6 planner, which I said it only needed 2 weeks and a monthly. So I have 1 week, 2 weeks, and my monthly. So I love this system, because like that I don't have to be rushing and worrying about what am I going to use for this week or that week. And sometimes I feel that, maybe if we're not really organized with our stickers, we forget about them, we don't use them. So this way, is such a simple way to keep my monthly stickers, all organized. I love using all of my planners. I don't plan to stop using any of them. Maybe for next year, I'll definitely try different systems. That's something that I want to do. but for now, these have been working for me and I love it. This is just a little idea for you guys, you know, if you guys have one or more planners, just like a little way to stay organized, to make sure you're using your things, going through your stickers, because sometimes that's what happens to me. I won't go through my stickers, you know, and like this, it kind of forces me to go through all of my books because I have multiple books, multiple stickers, you know, so I want to go through all of my books and stuff like that to see, oh, maybe I can use this for next month since it's gonna be spring, or I can use this for summer because well, it's another one, so this one because it's a cactus one. So you know, stuff like that is what I really want to implement starting from now on. This is actually the first time, well, I did it last month, February, right? But I didn't have this little book, so I kind of just took all the stickers out that I wanted to use, and I was like, okay, I'm gonna use that and try to remember. But like keeping it in here, that's gonna be like super, super helpful. And I really am excited to set up all my planners. I will come back to set up a couple with you guys, definitely in another video. But this is just like a little, you know, tips on how I stay on top of my planners, and definitely don't feel that it's like, you know, wow, that's so many planners. But really, I'm not, you know, sitting down for hours and hours and just like writing and writing. That's one of the things I didn't like about my Hobonichi cousin, that I felt overwhelmed because, so with my Hobonichi weeks, I felt overwhelmed because the pages were so large, and I had a daily page for everything where, you know, I was like, well, let me not leave it blank. So I would put stuff that I thought was cute or you wanted to add to it. So that's something, you know, that these planners don't cause me to be like overwhelmed like that, because they're way smaller, first of all, and there's not a lot of space, you know, that I need to use or kind of, you know, force myself to use. But that's something that, you know, I want to really implement that this year, you know, not feel overwhelmed by what I have or what I want to use. But yeah, I hope you guys have been enjoying my videos. If you have, please don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys on the next one.